and another rousing round of Knowpardy. Because I think this was pretty popular, and I feel like it was a lot of fun, and of course it's working now. Welcome. Thank you for. I know this must have been a delay for some of you guys, but we're finally here, finally ready to play the game. Thank you for the thumbs up right off the bat. I like that. I appreciate that. Always means a lot. Yeah, so. Whew, some technical difficulty. Don't know what was going on, but just could not, for the life of me, get this chat going. I don't know what the deal was or why it was delayed, but anyway, here it goes. So finally, it's not that I really figured out what was going on, so don't give me too much credit on that one. It just kind of, I just kept poking and trying to figure out something, and I just blindly stumbled upon it. So, anyway, the kid from Brooklyn is here, Justin Lewis. Let's take a time out to say everyone from the chat. EJK does life. Oi! Let's give a couple of moments for everybody to file in the chat so we can get some people coming in. Yo, King Kaido. Yeah, gonna just take a little bit, just a bare minute. We're just gonna take a minute or two just to let everybody come in, and especially since there was the delay because it just was not working for me. Warhawk Rambo is back from his trip down to Wildwood. Good time fishing. Well, hope you got something good. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Glad to see that you're back, and welcome home. All right, so yeah, Knowpardy. Now, in case you just do not remember, this game of Knowpardy is like Jeopardy. Trivia based. You do not have to answer in a formal question though. But as you can see, we have our categories. So right before we get started, again, we're gonna start playing the game. And the winner gets a no prize. You get a famous Marvel no prize. So the categories are as follows. Hey, yo, Harry Flynn, my man, welcome, and thank you for the likes, everybody. So, yes, the categories are as follows. Potpourri. Now, this is a wild card category. There is no specific rules applied here. It's anybody's guess to what the questions are. Next are X-Men. All the questions in this category will have to do with the X-Men. Next is spelling. Now, this is the only category in which spelling counts. I will say something. I will tell you to spell something, and whoever spells it correctly first is the winner. You have to spell it 100% correctly. The next is artists. This is specifically about creator artists. I will ask you the name of a comic book character, and you tell me the artist, the person who drew the character. Okay, not the writer. So don't say the writer. It's artists only. And then finally, onomatopoeia. This will be me asking you about an onomatopoeia, which is a word that sounds like the sound it makes, such as pop. Pop sounds like a pop, so that's what onomatopoeia is. Again, thank you for the likes. Okay, so we're ready to start going. We are going to begin the game, and EJK does life since you were in first. Oh, and by the way, it's whoever rings in first from my perspective. There are so whoever, you might see it differently in the chat, you might see your answer come up first, but it's based off of what I see on my screen. And that's how the points get distributed. And also, so it's whoever answers correctly first, unless there is a daily double, because Dave Lee double, because there's two Dave Lee doubles here, and those you are going to have to answer when they come up, but the people involved in that is only the people who get who hit the Dave Lee double. Only they can wager. There is no second double Jeopardy, and there is no final Jeopardy. There's just the first round. All right, so we ready to play? I think we are. So EJK does life. Since you are first, please select your category and the dollar amount you'd like to play for. And again, you don't have to answer in the form of a question. So EJK, do us the honors. Start us off, please. EJK say, gotcha, Dave. I'm going to go with artist for 100. So remember, I'm going to give you a comic book character, and you are going to give me the artist that created them, not the writer. It's very important we know this distinction. We go for the artist. That's why the category just says artist, because I figured that would make it very obvious. So for artist for 100, again, it's whoever I see from my perspective answers first. So, artist. The question is, who is the artist who created Gambit? First person to answer gets the points. Okay, let's see who answers this one first. Who answers this one first? No, sorry. Oh, and there's also no negative points. I don't bother with that because that'll take way too long. Harry Flynn says Jack Kirby. Sorry, Harry, that is incorrect. Good guess, though. Any takers? EJK Does Life says Jim Lee, question mark, and hey, Inigo Montoya, welcome. And EJK, you are correct, it is Jim Lee, question mark notwithstanding. EJK on the board with 100. Inigo Montoya, you are correct, but by my perspective, again, it's who I see first. EJK came in first. Okay, EJK, you still have control of the board now. Oh, and thank you for the likes, everybody. I do appreciate it. So, bear with me. Gotta make it official. Eliminated from the board. Okay, EJK. Let's continue. You still got control of the board. What category and what dollar amount would you like to play for next? EJK says spelling, but he didn't know. Well, close enough. Even if he worded it as a question. Well, you know, in Classic Jeopardy rules, he's supposed to ask him like a question. Jim Lee? I'm just kidding. It still counts. Alright, okay, so spelling for 200. EJK wants spelling for 200. Okay, so spelling for 200. I know this is not as smooth as regular Jeopardy, but I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to take the moves off the board when I can. Okay, so spelling for 200. Remember, spelling counts for this one. Correctly spell the real name of the Watcher. The main Watcher, the first one we were introduced in the Marvel comic books. Spell his name correctly. Who's gonna get this one? Oh yeah, and we're gonna have 1 minute. Uatu, Inigo Montoya on the board. Inigo on the board with 100 points. That is correct. Inigo Montoya, you have control of the board. What's next? Where would you like to go? Very nice, yeah. Nailed that one. So Inigo Montoya, you are next. Where would you like to go, Inigo? I don't know comics. Hey, that's okay, buddy. Yeah, just 2 categories. You might get another one. X-Men for 300. X-Men for 300. There we go. X-Men for 300. Well, question is, Kitty Pryde dated this British intelligence agent. Who was it? Who is the name of the British intelligence agent that Kitty Pryde dated? Hey there, train! Sup there, base up? Start night 6. This is gonna... Whoa. Let's postpone it right now, base up, because this is a trivia game, so I don't want him to... You're not gonna just copy it, so we'll postpone this until later. Inigo Montoya answers Pete Wisdom, that is correct. Inigo Montoya with 200... I'm sorry, 500 points. You got the 200 points and you got the 300 points, giving you a grand total of 500, puts you in the lead. So yeah, base up Harry Flynn, awesome, but we'll postpone it. Night 6 will start tomorrow, okay? We'll do stream 6 tomorrow in the Friday day stream, okay, guys? Just because it's a trivia game, so it's going to throw everything off if you're doing that. So, anyway, but good call. Alright, so Inigo Montoya, you got control of the board. Let's go with it. Next up, Inigo Montoya still got control of the board, 500 points. EJK in second place with 100 points. Where would you like to go next, Inigo? Still, anybody's games. A lot of points still out there. Inigo Montoya says X-Men for 200, working his way up the board. But now remember, there are those 2 daily doubles out there, so don't forget about them. Is this one of them? Oh, you're safe. You're safe. Okay, X-Men for 200. Who are Cable's parents? Name Cable's parents. You're never streamed this late on the combo channel. Switching it up. Keep those notifications working just to make sure. I also had technical difficulty. I meant to come on a lot earlier, but it just wasn't working out for me. EJK does life. Harry Flynn says mom and dad. Well, I guess that's technically true, but doesn't count, buddy. But I do appreciate the attempt. EJK does life says Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Sorry, that is incorrect. Any takers? Inigo Montoya says Madeline Pryor and Scott Summers. Also correct. 200 points to Inigo Montoya, dominating this game. So you have 700 points. That is correct. Continue on the board. Where would you like to go, Inigo? Where is the next place that you would like to go? EJK doing thorough work. EJK, you have control of the board. And thank you for all the likes. And base up, I have done late night drawing sessions as long as late night watch alongs and late night late night rants too. So yeah, X-Men for okay, closing out the category. X-Men for 100. So yeah, base up. There you go. All right, so for 100, the X-Men. What is Juggernaut's real name? For 100 points, what is Juggernaut's real name? Oh, I'm sorry. Inigo has points. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I apologize. Okay, so what is Juggernaut's real name? Kane Marco, Inigo Montoya, yet another correct answer. That is correct, Kane Marco. Man, hot hand. Not a bad guess there, Harry, because they are brothers. Not a bad guess. Inigo Montoya still has control of the board. I always thought it was weird there's a K Marco and a Flint Marco. Anyway, Inigo Montoya, where would you like to go next? X-Men has been depleted. What category would you like to try now? Let's see. Waiting with bated breath for Inigo Montoya's answer. Let's see what we got. Artists for 200. Artists for 200. What do we got here? Remember those daily doubles are out there. Artists for 200. Safe again. Artists for 200. Name the artist who created The Punisher. Not the writer, the artist. Who is the artist that created The Punisher? First right answer that I see, according to my screen, gets the win. Who's the artist that created The Punisher? Harry Flynn goes to Jack Kirby. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Another nice guess, though. I do like the attempt. Okay, so who is it? Next guess. Anybody? Anybody have this before I call time? Looks like I'm gonna... Just a few seconds remaining. Time! Alright, no one gets that one. The answer is John Romita Sr. John Romita Sr. Okay, Inigo, you still have control of the board, though. You still have control of the board. Go ahead and get a nice try. Harry, no. You need to get comics more. Hey, it's okay. Inigo, you still got... This just remind... Now you learn stuff. See, you learn stuff. So, Inigo, you still have control of the board. Where would you like to go next? Anybody? Anywhere would you like to go? Would you like to close out artists, or would you like to move to a different category? Choice is yours. 300 still remains. Then we have all of potpourri and all of onomatopoeia. 2 left in spelling. Inigo, your choice. Where would you like to go? I threw everyone a bone and people still couldn't get it right. Yeah, you're just that thorough. You're thorough. I thought that was a hard one because a lot of people don't really think about that. It's kind of a... If you remember the time period, it's easy. When he's around, because if you know, and Spider-Man makes it kind of easier, but because of the you want artists for 300 closing out the category, and You hit the Dave Lee double, which means you have to make a wager. Now, only Inigo Montoya can answer this question, so don't take a guess. Nobody take a guess on this one. You take a guess, you will be put in timeout. So, hit the Dave Lee double, that is the artist for 300. You can wager, you have to wager at least 100 of your points, but you can wager all of them. You have 800. How much would you like to wager? So first of 2 Dave Lee doubles out there, Inigo Montoya. Remember, only Inigo can answer this. You will be placed in timeout if you answer this other than Inigo. Inigo is wagering 300. So for 300, remember the category is artists. I will name a character, and you name the artist, not the writer, but the artist who created this character. The character is Bane from Batman. Tell me who is the artist who created Bane. You have 60 seconds starting now. Well, and by 60 seconds, I mean by according to my little clock over here that tells me how long I've been streaming for. Well, some folks just don't learn, do they? Time, Inigo. Oh, no, you got that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. It is Graham Nolan. That is correct. You got Graham Nolan. I'll give you 300. Just under the wire, I'll give you that. I just saw it as I was talking, so I will give you that one. Okay, so Graham Nolan is the correct answer. You get the points now. You are up 1,100. It's going to be real hard for anyone to take it down. I haven't done the math, but it may be impossible at this point. Anyway, Inigo, Alexa, play game show music. Nice. All right, so Inigo, you still have control of the board. It's still anyone's game. It's going to be hard to take you down, but it's still very possible. So, EJK, move around the board. Where would you like? Good win on that one, Inigo. Good wager. 1,100 points are yours. In second place, EJK with 100 points. Inigo, where would you like to go next? Artists and X-Men have been exhausted. Onomatopoeia, potpourri, still full. Spelling, 2 questions left. Spelling for 300. Ooh. Spelling for 300. What if it's another of the Dave Lee doubles? It could be. Nope. Okay, so spelling for 300. Spelling for 300. Spell the lizard's real name. Spell the lizard from Marvel Comics. Marvel Comics, Spider-Man bad guy, the lizard. Spell his real name correctly. First person to spell it correctly will win. What's it gonna be? EJK Does Life gets it correctly with Kurt Connors coming in, just barely beating out Harry. According to my screen, that is correct. EJK Does Life, you do get those points. You have now gotten 300. This one has always given me a hard time because the lizard. Haha, nice try. Nice try. This one's always giving me a hard time because I never remember how to spell his name right. Is it with a C? Is it with a K? Is it with an E at the end? E-R, O-R? You know, I never get it right. EJK on the coming in through 300 points, big win. All right, so next, Dr. Lizard. Yes. EJK Does Life. Next up, your play. You have control of the board. One left in spelling. Would you like to close it out, or would you like to go into one of either untapped categories? At least I knew the answer. You did get the answer right, Harry. That's you did. Spelling for 100 says EJK Does Life. Is this one? Whoops. Nope. Hold on. Oh, no, you're safe. No Dave Lee double. There's still one Dave Lee double out there. Okay, so for 100, spell correct. First, 100 points to the first person who can correctly spell Darkseid from DC Comics. The villain from Apocalypse, who was from these fights Superman and Justice League. That Darkseid. Spelled Darkseid correctly. First one to get it right gets 100 points. And by the way, I like that EJK Does Life gets it correctly. Another point for you. 500 points. total for EJK Does Life. Still has control of the board, and yes, Dark Side was spelled correctly. Alright, so EJK Does Life, you still have control of the board. Where would you like to go? Onomatopoeia, potpourri, both categories completely open. Potpourri can be anything, no specific category. Onomatopoeia, words that sound like the noise they make. Either way, there you go. Wait, why is it spelled Dark Seed? I don't know. Okay, cool. Because he's an alien. It's weird if his alien name is Dark Side, spelled just like the word. So if you spell it differently, then it just seems weirder. I don't know. I have no idea. That was always my guess. But yes, EJK beginning his comeback. Inigo Montoya 1,100 points. EJK in second place with 500 points. EJK, you're next. Where would you like to go? And thank you for the likes. EJK still has control of the board. He's thinking. He's thinking, I can tell. Because he knows that other Dave Lee doubles out there, and he's wondering, should I? And by the way, Inigo, I do like that the way you and Harry's in third place. That's right. I do like that I think you have that risk taker kind of strategy, which is for this game. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So EJK, he knows that other Dave Lee doubles out there, and he's wondering, does he have enough points to gamble yet, or maybe he should eke it out? Is he gonna go for it? Is he not gonna go for it? Does he hope he gets it? Does he hope not? A train is a train. A roll is a roll, and a toe is a toe. And if we don't get no toes, then we don't get no rolls. So EJK, control of the board is yours. Where would you like to go next? Win on you, buddy. Gotta make that decision. Can you see me, Dave? Potpourri for 200. Yes, okay, potpourri for 200. Where is it? What is it? Safe. Okay, so EJK chooses potpourri for 200. For 200 points, potpourri, the question is, who took over for Betty Brant as J. Jonah Jameson's assistant at the Daily Bugle? After Betty Brant left the Daily Bugle as J. Jonah Jameson's assistant, who took over next as his assistant? That's the question. And no, I can't see you, EJK. Who took over as J. Jonah Jameson's assistant at the Daily Bugle after Betty Brant left? Who knows this one? I'm going to give it a minute I'm just going to give a quick minute. Betty Brant is a woman, but Harry Flynn, so, I mean, who replaced her? Oh, did I get everyone? See, this, I call Tony. Sorry about that stream. It was lagging. Hey, that's cool. How about Eddie Brock? Incorrect, EJK. Dexter Bennett, incorrect, Inigo Montoya. 30 seconds left. This one's a tough one. This is a character that doesn't really get talked about much for some reason. I never understood why. Train just says Daniel, as in Daniel, you are my brother. Looks like no one's getting this one. Time. Okay, no, the answer is Glory Grant. Glory Grant. A character that really doesn't get talked about all that much, and again, not brought up very often. I don't think she's ever been in live action at all. But yeah, anyway. Doink. Yes, Harry, it's Doink. Okay, you still have control of the board, though. Glory, what a name. Yeah, what a name indeed. EJK, you still have control of the board. Where would you like to go next? A glorious name, if you will. Yeah, where would you like to go next? EJK, you still have control of the board. Still anyone's game, I think. Crush, bruh. Lag might be getting him. That'd be rough if he winds up losing because of the lag. Waiting on you, buddy. It's okay. Hopefully we can get this taken care of. Hopefully not too slow. EJK. Yeah, sorry, potpourri for 300. That's okay, buddy. Potpourri for 300. Alright, potpourri for 300. Where are we at? Nope. Safe. Okay, so for 300 points potpourri, who wrote the book Understanding Comics, The Invisible Art? Who wrote the book Understanding Comics, The Invisible Art? "60 seconds on the clock." Or roughly 60 seconds. Scott McCloud and Inigo Montoya gets this one right, and I think you just secured the win with that one. That is correct. Scott McCloud is the right answer. EJK pulls into a commanding lead right now. Pen's ringing, I think. Another 300 added to your total. You're at 1100. You currently have, and you currently just got 300. You have control of the board. Let's see. We still got another. You got control of the board, so go ahead. Hey! Somebody found a loophole. Anyway, if I'm not responding, then somebody else can take the decision for me. It's okay. Inigo Montoya, you get the control of the board. Where would you like to go next? Hey, Ben, have I missed anything? Most of it. Yeah, you missed most of the game. Potpourri for 100. That is the name of the game, and it is... Let's see what you got there. You get the Davely Double. The second Davely Double. You will only have 30 seconds to answer the second Davely Double. You can wager any amount of your points. How much would you like to wager? Now, this is big. They've on a Thursday or Pig's Home. I've done it. Oh, I've been on before on a Thursday. This isn't new. Yeah, too bad you guys are just joining us now. The game's almost over. But let's see. 200, Inigo? Just 200? You want to play it safe. You want to win this, huh? You're not going to take no risk. That's okay. I understand. So for 200 points of Inigo Montoya, what does the winner get? Gets a no prize. All right. So for 200 points... Let's see. Now, only Inigo Montoya can answer this. Nobody answer other than Inigo Montoya. Anybody else answer, and they're going to be put into timeout. Base Up learned that the hard way because Base Up 12 only learns things the hard way. So, I'm going to show you a picture of a character. You have 30 seconds to tell me who that character is. Okay? So 30 seconds to tell me who is this character. Oh, Ambush Bug is correct, man. You just nailed that one. I thought that'd be a hard one, but I guess no. Nope, not hard for you. Alright, so with that, another 200 points goes on to your total, bringing you up to a grand total. 1,600. 1,600 points. It is now officially impossible for anyone else to win. Congratulations, Inigo Montoya. You are the winner. Hats off to you. A well-played game. we will go ahead and just play the last rounds just in case. Yeah, Train, I thought it was a hard one, but apparently not for Inigo Montoya. We'll go ahead and play the remainder of the questions. We will just go in order of 100 to 200, 300. But again, congratulations to Inigo Montoya, winner of the No Prize. Wins it with a Dave Lee double. How fitting. Grand finale. Okay, so final questions for 100 points. Let's see here. For 100 points, just randomly, you can't win, but let's give it a shot. The onomatopoeia category, everyone avoided that. The question is, tell me the noise that Spider-Man's web shooters make. What's the noise? All you gotta do is type the noise. Spelling does not count. I would like it if you spelled it correctly, but imagine being a bug called Ambushed. Imagine that. He's a weird character. Close, Harry, but no cigar. Nope. Train. Nope. Nope. In the comics. And Thwip, Inigo Montoya, is correct. Again, already won. We're just doing this for fun. Okay, so for 200 points. Next up, 200 points. What is the noise that Wolverine's claws make in the comic books? And the real Thwip has no vowels. That's the way I say it. That's why I spell it. So in the comic books, what noise does Wolverine's claws make? When they come out, when they pop out. Schnicht is correct. And finally, what is the noise for 300 points? And finally, let's just round the game out. For 300 points, what is the noise that Nightcrawler's teleportation makes? I have a feeling somebody's autocorrect or screwing with them here. Hey, Rob! That's right. Sorry, yeah, we actually missed you yesterday. It was we had a handy conversation on the wrestling channel. But anyway, and the last question: what noise does Nightcrawler's teleportation make? Again, already won. This is just Damon Shredder. What's up? Everyone just got here now that the game is over. Everyone just made it. Well, thank you for the likes and the thumbs up. But yeah, everyone just made it now that it's over. Anyone want to take a venture? Whoosh? Nope. No whoosh. When they pop out, what is the noise they make? Ooh, Ra, hope you're okay, buddy. Are you alright? Just imagine they want to pop. That sounds less intimidating. Pop, pop. You know, not all that. But Ra, you okay? Nobody wants to take a... Nobody's getting... Oh, wait, no. Nightcrawler. I'm sorry, not Wolverine. Nightcrawler, when he teleports. What's the noise that he makes when he teleports? Train says Bamf, and that is correct. If Nightcrawler teleports and no one is there to hear it, it doesn't make a sound. Meta. Very, very philosophical. Yes, Bamf is correct. Oh, alright, well, congratulations. Mazel tov. Happy to hear that. A new baby in the world. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for playing. And yes, Train finally got one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for playing. And congratulations again to Inigo Montoya, our winner of Knowpardy. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And thank you again for being here. And if you're not watching us live, please leave a like and a comment and tell me how you like this game. And as always, Dave